All right, and we are live. We are back at it again. However, we're going to do something different tonight. This week's been a little bit different. It's been a little bit crazy. My work schedule changed a bit. Instead of having Fridays off, I have Mondays off for, well, this week and next week, potentially a third week. So, of course, our Friday stream got pushed back to this time, and I'm a little bit late to the ball because I would have done it a little bit sooner, but then I lost track of time. But I want to do something different. I love watching other YouTubers play the Create mod, and I've always wanted to learn how to play with the Create mod. And I figured, well, like, I'm in the middle of some projects right now on the Craftiverse server where it's like I want to focus on finishing these couple of things and get that done so I can start working on some other things that it's going to be kind of boring for the stream. What do we got going on here? I just totally missed something. Fivo subscribed! Look at that, Fivo. Oh, why, thank you. Much appreciated, my guy. Thank you very much. That was really loud in my ears. Jeez. What's going on, Fivo? Appreciate the support. Appreciate the support. I love it. Yeah, I want to try out some Create mod, and I'm going to do a single player world just to try to have a little bit of fun with it, just to try to figure out what's going on. But yeah, I just kind of want to learn it. I want to play it for a little bit, and like, you know, I'm just kind of in between some things right now on the Craftiverse server, so. But yeah, let's just dive right into it, shall we? Now, like I said, I've already like created a world and just kind of like literally popped into it for like literally 2 seconds, and then adjusted render settings just a little bit here just to get a little bit more of a view. And I noticed that we got a couple of structures over here, which I believe is a part of the Create mod. This man doesn't want to light up Craftiville at all. I do. I want, like I said, I'm like, the projects that I need to do currently right now are really boring for stream. And I mean, if we had more people in here, we had more of a base so we could like have an active live chat. I mean, it would be a little bit different. That's the thing, you know. We got to get there first. We got to, like, you know, produce some things. We got to do some different things. Plus, this is something that like maybe like once in a great while I'll do. But yeah, oh yeah, this is, yeah, no texture pack for the dark GUI, 3D skin. Ooh my, I look like I got like a little afro going on. Oh, and there's like even like third person toggle, like as if it's like from like Hightail. Oh gee, oh dude, there's a villager help. Ooh, I was thinking when I first popped into this world that maybe we would be right here. Oh, actually, you know what? Options, music and sound, music. I want to turn that off. I totally forgot about that. I did turn it down a bit, but then I was like, yeah, maybe I'll run with it for a little bit. But you know what? I just. So we got create stuff in here. I know some basic stuff. I played with BAMs before in the past, and ooh, we got some good stuff in here. All right. Definitely going to be yoinking this barrel. We got an iron hoe right off the bat. Amazing. We got a millstone here. We got some large cog wheels, some shafts, some small cog gears, and then it looks like it's going into a thingy-mabob for the windmill, so we could actually activate said windmill and make it actually function. We got a little cave down here with some already bad guys poking their heads around in there. That's always good. It's always good right off the start, especially peeking around a corner and seeing a creeper. I don't really like how that villager outpost is literally right there. I really don't care for that. We got some cows in here. Ooh. Get these bad boys bred up already. Have a food source going. Oh, we got a clipboard. We got some other ooh, some belts. We got ooh, we even got charcoal in there. We got a crafting table. What else do we got going on in here? A clipboard thing. A bunch of barrels that have a bunch of create mod stuff in it. Okay. I'm liking it. Definitely going to help out with gathering early. Ooh, a toolbox. Okay. I guess so. So we got basically a bunch of gearboxes, andesite casings, and shafts. So what can we do with it? Oh, that's basically it. Okay. And then obviously the gearbox is just for like... Is just like what? Like, okay. That's right. And then... Ooh, there's a barrel over here. Oh, yeah, some more create stuff. A door that goes out to a little outside balcony. We got a water wheel out there. Okay, cool, cool. So we could have some power right off the bat. There was a ladder. Where? Oh, right here. Goes upstairs to a... Ooh, we got a bed already, so we don't even have to kill some of the sheepies. We got candles, some more barrels. Oh, we got a cinnamon roll and builder's tea. Okay, okay. Nothing in that barrel. And honeyed apple. All right, cool, 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 cool. Definitely going to set our spawn point there. And I guess first things first is that we're just gonna find a crafting table. Is there 2 ladders or is it just the 1 ladder? It's just the 1 ladder. We need to get some basic tools. I didn't seem to find any other iron, so we're going to make our pickaxe and we're going to go get some stone. I really don't want to get too close to that villager outpost, but I know that other cave had some creepers in it. So we'll just kind of dig out this to get our stone, to get some basic things going, get a furnace, check out some of the create stuff, get something going there, and see what we can do. I don't know. Like I said, I just kind of want to try it out and see how it goes. That's, you know, trial and error. See if I really do like it, if I want to do something more with it, really. Probably what I'm going to do is more than likely stay up late or potentially just, like, because I want to do something different for a stream, you know? Like, we've been doing pretty much the same thing over and over and over again, and... No, I want to do something different for once. Just something a little bit, but still within Minecraft, you know? Just something that's still a little bit tweaky. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Well, yeah, Fivo, thank you again, man, for the sub. Greatly appreciate it, dude. I truly do. Definitely now that you've unlocked that rank, there are some pretty cool emotes for tier 1 subscribers. So definitely check those out and definitely use them. They're pretty cool. We're going to need a shovel and we're going to need a sword. And we're definitely going to have to swap our hotbar around. Perfect. And then, yeah, look at that. 2-week stage is over. No, man, it's not over, dude. It's just, I'm literally like doing things that are boring. Like that's all that is happening right now for projects on the Craftiverse server. Yeah, Craftiverse server. So it's like, I don't want to stream it, but I'm going to get the stuff done like later tonight. I'll get a lot of that stuff done. I promise. We have some apples, but I do want to make some more bread because honestly, dude, food is going to be an What am I doing? I have an iron hoe. I know these are here for decoration, but they're totally going to become bread for me. And wheat for these guys. Which is... If I wash flour or even mix it and make the dough, wash it in water and then the dough, yo, I can put it on a campfire, so then like one dough makes one bread, so I can make... So if I put it in a millstone, get wheat seeds and I get wheat flour. And then I use the flour and like wash it or mix it. Honey candy. Ooh. So then I'd get the dough. And then I can cook the dough. Ooh, so I can get 1-to-1 ratio. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. So that would actually save me. That would save me some good resources. And yeah, I'm gonna go chop this tree. And we're gonna need some iron. I was watching this cool video, whatever. The rage emote. I love that emote. It's so stupid, but it's amazing. We got a little flower forest right here. Oh, that's so cool. I'm pretty sure this is 1.21, isn't it? Yeah, 1.21.1. Neoforge. It's a mod pack actually from Mr. Beardstone, which is what kind of gave me the inspiration for doing this actually. Is that just like, you know, I want to try. I just want to try. Don't hate me too much for it. I just want to try. There's nothing wrong with trying something new, right? Definitely going to sleep this night away. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I know here before too long, unless somebody else does it for me, but I'm going to probably have to let my chickens in. It was a nice day, so let them out of the coop to let them enjoy some of the sun. Then we got dumped with some snow. You all still got snow? Are you getting snow right now? It's currently snowing right now. They're liking it for some reason. It's weird, but hey. And then the difficulty, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it's just set to normal. I don't even think I set it to hard, honestly, because it's hard's a little rough, especially with me trying to do something new. So I see we have a spider. And we do have this creeper. All right, cool. So we got string from that. I was kind of hoping to keep the string. Definitely. Ooh, zinc. I know that's important for create. Ooh, iron. Our first bit of iron. Is it really only 2 chunks? Just chilling, Vivo? Yeah. Oh, I need an iron pick to collect that. We got some glow lichen down here. All right, cool. And we got copper. Can I use copper and create? Is that a thing? I mean, like, is it necessary for create? Copper nugget. What can I use that? Copper grab bars. Copper coin. Bunch of stuff. I guess I could use copper, but it's not high on the resource gathering list, I guess. Well, this cave was rather disappointing. Was hoping that there'd be more, but I guess maybe we can do a cool little mine shaft from this, honestly. And oh my god, there's not better F3 in this little mod pack here, but we're at 57. I don't know. What is the best Y level in 21 for iron? Because I just want to focus on getting iron. And coal. Coal's always good. Iron, basically, because we're going to need a lot of iron. And I want to try to replicate this, like, basic create version, like, iron farm. That if I get enough iron, I should be able to make it. I think. I don't know. I don't even think I've, like, actually, like, built it. And, like, not even, like, in a creative test world or anything. Just to try to figure out if I could build it, you know? That's the crazy thing. It is kind of refreshing to be in a new world, though. But it is kind of making me really want to get back on the Craftiverse server, like, right now. Andesite, I know we're going to need andesite, definitely. But iron is more of a priority than anything. Vivo, do you know what the best Y level is for iron? Like, for strip mining, I guess. I know, like, if I was to find a mountain, it would be perfect. But that's not the case here. Yeah, it's so weird now. I know, right? Like here, can I Google this? Best Y level for iron. Minecraft Java 1.21. Let's see here. I guess 16. 16 is the best Y level. I guess is more like top and more like middle. Yeah, it's like 16. So even still, we have a. Oh, I'm hitting all the buttons. So I guess we got a ways to go anyway. We're not that far up. We are pretty far up still. Of course, we had a big chunk of diorite. It would be better if it was andesite in the middle of this little strip staircase, I guess, to a strip mine. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I know there was a pocket of andesite back there, which on the way back from this little cave exploration. Because essentially, I want to get a bunch of iron, and then I want to try to basically set some create stuff up, maybe even an iron farm. See how long that'll take us to do it, and realistically. So 16, we're at 31, so we're about halfway there. Whoa! Also, how's the music? I adjusted some things, so it should be louder for you guys, but it's a little bit quieter in my ears. Like, I can still hear the music. I can still kind of jam out to it with you guys, but if it's too loud, let me know, and I can adjust it. And, like, you know, just a general overall audio check. Does everything sound good, or do I need to change, adjust some things, you know? It's good? All right. All right, thanks, Vivo. I just want to make sure, so like every time I do like a little adjustment, ooh, we're at 21 now. All right. Ooh, we just hit some copper. Hey, Lily, what's going on? Yeah, we're not on the Craftiverse server tonight. I want to try to play the create mod, which is basically like steampunky mod for Minecraft. And I just kind of want to try it out and see how it works. I want to play it. I've always wanted to mess around with it and learn it because I love watching it. But it's just one of those things that I really never do. How did you do the difference of volume? So I put a gain on the, so I have my audio split. So I'm going to start the conversation there. So I have all of my audio split. I have game audio split. I got, my alert splits. I got even Discord split. I got my mic split. And then I even have, so I use Spotify for my music. Because Lily and I were on a family plan, so it works out and it actually is. It's a better bang for our buck, so that way we don't have to listen to ads and all that stuff. So yeah, everything is split, and so whatever I'm playing in Spotify is on its own audio track. And I just basically added a gain filter. Oh, I just heard a cave sound. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. So yeah, I boosted the game on OBS side. So I can see that it's currently sitting at, it's bouncing around like negative 40 to like negative 33 decibels. Because before it was like bouncing more around the like negative 50, negative 45 range, which was kind of, I guess, a little bit too quiet on your guys' side. So it's kind of like in a better range right now. So especially if I kind of like stop talking or have lulls, then the music kind of like overtakes it a little bit. Kind of fills that gap. But it's not loud in my ears at all. So I have it like, so I have the actual like player of Spotify on my computer turned down. So it's not obstructing my own ears. And then, to make life even easier with my Twitch VODs, I have there's a setting actually in OBS that the only track, I have it set up so that way only my the game audio and my microphone audio track is saved in the Twitch VODs. Like you don't even hear the music, just in case that I still play non-copyright safe music on the streams. I don't play anything that's not, that is potential for copyright strikes and everything. So I just try to be on the safe side of that. But I still have that turned off, so that way, like, when you watch my VODs on YouTube, because that's where I dump them afterwards anyway, but they're locked in on the Twitch page for, I think, like 2 weeks now or something like that, now that I'm affiliate. But yeah, there's no music in them, because it's not saved. Oh, crafting table. I will say we're getting cobble. So that's a plus. I know we probably went by I know we went by a cave. We're hitting copper. I want iron, bro. Like, give me some iron. That's what I did recently in playing normal song. Sorry, NCS musicians is such a treat. Yeah. I mean, like, I know I would be fine, but just to be on the safe side, and like, I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now straight with the NCS music. And I have double checked everything and like listened through like all the way through like my VODs and stuff just to double check to make sure it's not like, popping in or glitching in at some point or whatever. So I could play some normal music that would be more up and vibey, but the other thing too is like my kind of music is weird. Like my go-to music is like country rap / country rock. Like Jelly Roll, Big Smo, Ryan Upchurch, and then kind of like Luke Combs in a way. Oh, look at that gold that we can't even get without iron. But yeah, I come across gold in this strip mine before I've come across iron. That's nice. Thank you, Minecraft. So nice. So nice of you. Oh, thank you. Yes. I could totally utilize this with my stone pickaxe and 2 chunks of iron. Yes. Thank you. And I have an iron hoe because I looted that, so that was nice. Alright, so I guess we'll just kind of veer back. And we'll start doing this, I guess. This has been like my new go-to method of strip mining is I go down a chunk and then I'll piggyback. Like I'll skip over 2 blocks. Because sometimes, like, depending on like the chunks and stuff, you might miss it because you're off just by like that little bit. So that way you're not going down single like you're not over mining with less reward, basically. Because of the odds of like actually an ore being right here and then under is less likely than, oh my lord, I just made that pickaxe. It's less likely than for it to be just exposed on this wall, ceiling, or these 2 walls. So yeah. That's kind of how I do my strip mining nowadays. If I had better tools, then I would definitely like clear out the ceiling and do like a 3 tall, but sadly I do not. So we're just rocking the stone pickaxe. I just need iron, man. Maybe we'll get to the end of this tunnel. And we might actually hit the cave that we were hearing. Like that. I don't know if you could hear it through the stream, but I can hear the cave sounds. So, I mean, we might get lucky enough to hit the cave. So we were lucky enough to get more coal so we can make some more torches. Definitely not going to be cheeky about this or anything and go into free cam and be like, ooh, where's the cave? I hear the cave sounds. Although it would be nice to break into a cave right now. Right now. Guess that's not going to work. But yeah. Oh, I was hoping that I'd have better luck with on the whole iron game front of this, Might as well just be on the Craftiverse server, just doing the boring detailing and boring, like, mob-proof lighting and not any pretty lighting putting in. Space, I'm in, like, a grindy era right now that's like, eh. But we have a scheduled stream to do. So that's the thing. It's like, do I sacrifice a stream? No, of course not. I can't, especially now that I'm affiliate and I got people that are subbing to me. You know, I can't be doing that to you guys. Look at that iron. See what I tell you. And it's not going to be a lot, is it? No, of course not. But if we found a cave, I'm sure we could find even more iron. We're up to 10 chunks of iron. That's perfect. It's amazing. It's all the iron that we need. Not. There goes that pickaxe. And we're going to do a pokey out bit here to see where we're at. How far back are we? Oh, we're almost there. Oh. So I picked up a new hobby recently. Getting into the remote control cars. It's been pretty fun so far. I got myself a truck. Lily's got herself a truck, and even got my old man a truck the other day. So it's pretty cool. We're doing. We got 1/18 scale stuff right now. And actually, my dad, he has an older one from back like when I was a kid. And it's actually the 1/10 scale, so it's like, you know, pretty big, bulky. And but I like the 1/18 scales because they're scalable, really. I mean, it's basically like what's going on over here. There's a bunch of all of this stuff here. This one here, this one's Lily's. It's a brown Ford Ranger F-150. And it's going to be a blue accented design, and I have a black one of the same truck. But mine's going to be a black and red theme because they don't have purple, sadly. So she's got blue. I'm going to do red, and together it'll be a 1/10 scale is pretty much a smart car. I mean, basically. Don't break it. I'm not going to break it. I was just showing it. All right. I want to see if I can come across this cave sound. I wonder if I can expose it through this gravel. No. I would really like to find this cave. Because it would make finding iron a lot easier. Is there a way to turn... Oh, that's just saving the world. Options. Is there a way to turn on... Is it accessibility? Subtitles. Is it subtitles? Yes. Because if I have this on, then I could be able to, like, cave noises and stuff. And hearing mobs. Right? Bubbles whirling. This way. Glow squid swim. Ooh. We did find a cave. All right, all right, all right. I was hoping this would be a little bit more. Ooh, a mine shaft. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of cobble now, guys. Now my question is, should I set up a little base camp kind of right here? I'm going to smelt. Ooh, maybe not directly right there. maybe right over here. Get some of this iron smelted. So I can have a shield and some protection, honestly, dudes. I think if we do the old 1-2er, split that in half. And it's kind of wasteful of the coal front right now, but it will smelt a little bit faster. And then that way I can make a shield. And be just that much safer. And I know I'm going to need some more torches, so we'll craft up a couple of those. I can make a set of boots, which honestly probably a chest plate. Would a chest plate be the best move? Making a chest plate be the first piece of armor? I wish I was able to find a mountain right off the bat, just like a really high up. And I mean, I got the shield. So here's the dilemma. I got 9 iron. Right? I could do a chest piece and then only have 1 left over. I could do a sword and a pickaxe. That would leave me with 4 and then iron boots. Maybe a sword for defenses, honestly. Or for offensive purposes. Offensive, not offensive. I'm funny. And then I don't know. I'll keep a stack of cobble in our hotbar, so in case we do need it for something. Is that iron? Yo, that's iron right there. And you know what? We'll do an iron pickaxe because I can justify replacing it right off the bat right here, right now. And the other thing is I don't have a lot of wood, but we will be going into a mine shaft, so I could do iron. I could do the door. No, don't be swimming, bro. Just do the crouchy. If this is just 3 pieces, I'd be happy because then that completely replaces the iron I used for the pickaxe, and there is another bit there. And actually, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, let's make this door. We'll be able to get some more wood out of that. The mine shaft. There was 1 extra bit of iron, so sweet. Look at that. Lily is on a 3-stream streak, earning some extra spud points. Congratulations. All right. Actually, I wanted to check out the rest of this underwater cave because there might be some other things in here too. This little underwater pond. What's that? That is lapis. And then we got some zinc. Which honestly, yeah, let's grab this zinc, especially now that I have an iron pick. Will he be redeemed 100 spuds stating that I look thirsty? All right. Perfect timing while I'm underwater. You know, mining up some resources here for the good old create mod. I will say this is like one of the things that I really hate about Underwater cave. Wait a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that there. Options, video settings. Brightness. Oh yeah, no, see, I run brightness at 1000%. Oh, that is yeah, that is full gamma right there. So what if we did it at 500? It's still pretty bright. I don't need it to be obnoxious. Bump it down to 250. No, that's even still too bright. Oh my, 170. Ah, that's better. Okay. You can just barely make stuff out. And apparently we're coming into the non-water side of a cave. Ooh. There's some iron. We're hitting up some deep slate. Actually, the diorite, you can go away. Andesite, tough. Let's grab this iron that we just came across right here before we forget all about it. Hopefully it's more than just those couple bits. I'm afraid that once I do... Oh, all right, cool. It's solid gravel. It's not folly gravel. That's amazing. All right, all right, all right. It's a bunch of copper. Could care less about that right now. Kind of... I want to go back to that because I want iron. I don't want other things right now, really, per se. I mean, yeah, diamonds would be pretty cool. However, I would... Jeez. Oh, yeah, the magma cubes. The magma blocks. Yeah, we'll utilize the diorite and hold on to... We got 13 more pieces of iron. Okay. Let's start hitting up this abandoned mine shaft, shall we? Yeah, there's a bunch of iron in here, and there's a bunch of coal. That's what I'm looking for. And there's zinc, and it opens up to a whole other cave. All right. This is what we came down here for, is to get a bunch of iron and a bunch of coal. You know what? We're going to take some of these planks because I know we're going to need them. We could probably come out of this cave with full iron gear and iron tools. If we're smart. But I'm definitely going to just utilize some of this right here. We will need the coal for definitely smelting purposes. Also, if we need a bunch of fences, we could simply just come down here and grab them. So that way, if I don't want to craft them, I don't have to. It's nice that I can gather these resources from these mine shafts of the wood and stuff. Plus, it also kind of helps me to determine that, hey, you know, I've already been here because I totally demolished all the wood pillars and stuff. Any hiding down here? No, just the glow lichen. What are we at? We are at half a stack of iron. Nice. Double check ceilings and stuff because we may have missed some things. I know we're looping back, but it's literally because of this reason here. I don't need bad luck on my side. I'm wondering if we lost some coal to that creeper explosion. I don't think so. But it is a good thing that we did grab some of those planks, because now we have more sticks for more torches. Oh, I could definitely turn off subtitles now, because those are getting kind of annoying for me. Copper in the ceiling. Missed that underneath the cobwebberoonie. We just came from there. Is that a mine chest I see? Want to be careful in case there are anyone that would like to just jump down. Prevent that from happening, or any scary guys that are lurking around said corners. Lava, we're definitely going to need a lava bucket for this iron farm that I want to make, because it basically turns into stone, makes a stone generator, then crushes it into gravel, and then washes said gravel. Basically, that's what all that it is. And it's very compact, too. Oh, okay, cool. This is the end of that. All right, let's start harvesting the resources from this little crevasse. Definitely going to come out of here on top with quite a bit of resources. A lot of coal, definitely. A good amount of iron and some zinc. I remember when I used to hate that coal was such big veins, but as years have gone on, I'm so glad that they're big veins, because it's always when you need coal, you come across a little patch, you know, you see a little bit sticking out and you're like, oh, thank God. And then you start going and then you don't stop. You never stop. It just keeps going and then you're just so happy. Yeah. I'm glad for that too. But it's even crazy too how we have like farms and stuff and like other resources and blocks like kelp farms and stuff to make dried kelp blocks. Oh, that's definitely one of the things that got to work on too for Babs and I's Industrial District to create our fuel farm for our super smelter, which I think we're just going to have Shroom build it for us, honestly. And we're going to pay him, maybe. I don't know, it all depends on how well he does, really. All right, now we're looping back around because I wanted that zinc. Yep, we were just there. So now we're going to go this way. We're getting lols from Fivo in chat. Oh, there's iron up there. Thank you. Fivo redeeming the 250 spuds for stretching. Oh. I finally got another monitor arm stand. Monitor arm stand. What are they called? Yeah, something like that. Monitor mount. That's on arms, so I can get my third monitor set up so that way I don't have a bunch of windows crammed onto my second monitor and things are squished and I can't really see and I gotta like take the time to focus in. Beautiful. We are not passing up iron. This also gives me a chance to kind of throw some light up here to avoid any moms that would like to drop down on me for some surprise visits. Do I have another set of... I have another amount of iron on me smelted that I can make an iron pick when this one breaks. And I definitely think I want to be collecting these rails, too, to be completely honest. So that goes on, this goes on. Hello? Ooh. Alright, I want to throw a torch down this way just to kind of save my hide. Okay. I'm going to grab this iron as we loop through. How much coal do I got? A good amount of coal. We can always come back for it. But I want to get a good amount of iron and get some zinc. Which actually, how much zinc do we have? We have not even half a stack yet. But we will after this little chunk. So that's good. All right, yeah. So okay, the minecart chest. Ooh, what do we got here? We got channeling, we got tomato seeds, we got bread, we got some torches. Ooh, iron ingot, activator rail, cabbage seeds. I don't want the granite or that stone pickaxe, but I will take the glow berries, rice, rope, tomato seeds, cabbage seeds, activator rail. Take the diorite for the book, a stack of cobble for the rope, and I could use the gravel for something. Okay. Maybe I will sacrifice the rails for that because I can come back down here. Oh, I thought I saw something. Whew. That could have been scary. Oh, dudes, this goes on for a good ways. All right, now I'm starting to hear some scary guys. All right, how much iron do we have? We have 51. Can we get up to a stack before we leave? Was it this way, this way? Yeah, let's go this way. Ooh, iron? Any hiding down here? No, just this bit right here. Now the fun part's going to be figuring my way out of here. What would even help too is like drilling machines and stuff. I know Babs was always excited, like the couple of times that we played the Create mod together that what is this stuff? All right, I'm starting to not like the look of these blocks and stuff. So we'll go back this way. Plus, there wasn't resources towards where we were going. So, and we're focusing on iron. That goes that way. That is a glow lichen. There's iron over here. There's iron there. And there is a spider spawner. Oh, we got a backpack. Protection 4. Very nice. All right. How do I equip backpack? Does it just go here? How do... Is there a way... What is that? Sophisticated backpacks. Okay. Oh, wait, no. It'd be in controls. Oh, I wish there was a search bar. Although it should be alphabetical order, right? No, it is not. Yes, it is. Open backpack, B. Um, for new waypoint, and I'm assuming for new waypoint. Can I just do that? Yeah, sure. Sweet. Backpack. Okay. Oop. So I can't be in my inventory looking at my backpack. Okay, cool. So we'll drop off. We'll put in random stuff, really, and we'll keep the cobble out. The wood. That can go in there. Actually, we'll leave that amount and that. Where's my crafting table? Oh no, it's back at base camp. That's right. And then we'll be able to take all of this. Open up our backpack, throw that in there, throw all of... Oh, well, okay, cool. We'll put the cobble back into our inventory. Andesite, so we can keep... yeah. All right, we got some upgraded storage pretty early. That's pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Throw a torch and go down here. I'm not seeing any iron. Fine by me. We'll go this way to light this up. Double check this section. Nothing, but there is iron here that we're going to nab. I did put that piece of cobble there. I was like, ooh, a dungeon? Nope, that was my piece of cobble. It was indeed my piece of cobble. There was nothing that way. Spider farm, which actually, can I do a waypoint? Yeah, sure. We'll change this to aqua. And then we'll call it Cave Spider Spawner. All right, and then if we open our... Oh, wow. There's still a lot of this mine shaft that we've yet to explore. Like, we haven't got... Oh, that's all the cave spider spawners. Oh, there's a dungeon that way. Whoops. Okay, that is exposing some stuff. I don't really want to do that. Because that doesn't make it fun. What are we at now? Well, just crest over a stack. We have a stack in a bit. Let's go this way. Nothing. There's it's this weird blocks again. There's zinc. Goes down to nothing. Oh, iron. And then there's some tough. Deep slate zinc. And there goes that pickaxe. So it is time to make a new one. 1, 2, 3. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Double check the ceiling on our way back through, but I definitely want to get that chest. Nothing. Iron. Falling gravel with iron there, so we got to be careful with that. We are definitely going to nab up this iron. This block is cool, but it kind of makes me scared that there's something going on here. It kind of reminds me of Terraria, you know? Ooh, a diamond. Ooh, another backpack. All right. Melon seeds, rails, diamonds, bread, name tag, another backpack. Backpack setting. Okay. Let's see here. What do I got in there? I got rope detector rails, seeds. Can I put a backpack in a backpack? I cannot put a backpack in a backpack. Good to know, good to know, good to know. But we can take the minecart. I'm definitely going to put the diamond in there. Oh, minecarts don't stack. That's okay. Name tag can go in there too. Glow berries, of course. I think we're below it, aren't we? Yeah, pretty much, basically. Kind of below it, basically. If I break that, is it going to update it? No. Perfect. But that will. All right. We gotta be. Ooh, more iron. See, it was a good thing we went this way. It may not be for that reason, though. Oh, let's see. Oh, did I see iron? No, I did not. Okay. Nothing. Oh, check the ceiling. Nothing. There was just glow lichen. There's coal. Okay, where are we at? We're at a stack and a half. Already we went that way. We did check the ceiling. Check the ceiling on our way back through. There's a piece of iron here. Nothing else just because of how things generated. We got copper. We got some zinc, which we're not even at a stack yet. So I want to get up to a stack. Really, that'd be nice. And this actually might put us there. Ooh, iron. Close but no cigar. Close but no cigar for a stack of zinc. It's fair enough. All right. So I thought I saw iron because I popped my head. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, cool. We're almost at the actual number of a stack and a half. Coal. Now we're kind of in the ravine. Iron. And more iron. And more iron. Or was it just actually... Yeah, it was those two bits that I saw anyway. Thought I saw a third. What is with these, like, little chunks? And I want to make more torches. Throw that back in there. Let's see here. Okay. Yo, bro, really? Thought I just saw a skeleton, but I guess not. It was just some cobwebs and fences that made it look like there was a skeleton. Checking the ceiling as we run back through just to make sure. Any extra iron poking out? No. But is there any this way? It's a dead end with zinc. We'll nab up this bit of zinc here. Walt, what's going on, my guy? Hey, you know what? If you're here, and if you're going to be sticking around, I finally got the put the spuds on my head in the mail. Although it is kind of goofy, it doesn't actually fit my fat head. But if you're here to stay, dude, I'm gonna wear it on top just for you. If you stay though, but you got to tell me, dude. You got to tell me if you're staying. If you leave, I'm taking it off, man. And then I'm gonna re-roll the whole thing. Put it on them. But if yeah, so you got to stick around, man. Keep it going. Keep the love train going here. I've been waiting for you to pop in and say something so that way I could dedicate a whole stream of wearing the spuds on the heads just for you. I was hoping that the bucket hat would actually fit my fat head, but no, it does not. So it's definitely just a prop in the sense of putting spuds on my head, of just putting on the iron. Of putting this ridiculous thing on top of my headphones. And my actual hat that I'm wearing, which, by the way, it is that hat that you gave me from work. I'm always here. I just may not be chatting. Hey, been waiting for you. I meant to run into you the other day and mention like, hey, finally got the thing, but I couldn't find you anywhere. It was like at the end of the day, so I didn't know if you had like left or something. Ooh, more zinc. Hells yeah. Yeah, dude, we're not playing straight up regular Minecraft if you weren't here from the beginning. We're doing create mod, man. I want to learn how to play the create mod because what I got cooking over on the Craftiverse server is like a lot of boring stuff right now. So I was like, you know what? I want to get some good gear going, and we did luck out with this cave, really, man, of getting some good resources right off the bat. Resources right off the bat with a bunch of iron and coal and zinc for the create mod. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. Now, I think we're just a little bit iron shy of 2 full stacks. Let me start digging up some of this coal, because you never know. There might be some iron hiding around these core veins. No, that was a bust. Did I leave something in here? Rails. I don't really care about that. There's coal there. We could also... Oh, there's iron right there. Dude, yeah. Dude, this one might be the one that put us at 2 even stacks, bro. Maybe? Maybe? Just maybe. Oh, we are 4 shy of 2 full stackaroonies. It might be a pipe dream to get 2 full stacks before we leave this cave, but you know what? Boy's got a dream. And that dream might be coming to an end, to be completely honest. We got copper, we got coal. We got more coal down here. Yeah, that's just copper. I mean, 4 shy. Is it the end of the world? No. Although I would like to block that up. Is there any hiding over here that I missed or something, maybe, potentially? No? Is that a creeper face, or is that the cobble? Oh, that's the cobble place. I was like, oh, what? All right. What dream might be coming to an end? Oh, the whole trying to get a solid 2 stacks of iron before leaving the cave so we can start building some create stuff and playing with the create mod. But honestly, I think we're about done mining. And now I just need to find my way out, which is some unexplored territory. See what happens? You get lost, and then you find some more iron. Now we're over the 2 stacks, and we got 2 bits over the 2 stacks. So that's good, 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 good. We even got a minecart chest. We got more iron, and we have a dead end. Sheesh, maybe we should go for 3 stacks of iron. No, I'm kidding. Working on trying to find my way out of this place. But not without scooping up the old minecart chest. Ooh, we got a skillet. Very nice, very nice. Let's see here. What can I can dump that? Not that, not that, not that. Why am I holding diorite in there? Whatever. Ooh, we got a bit over a stack of zinc. Very nice, very nice. And definitely going to be taking that chest. We'll grab this bit up. Because I know we're going to be needing it. Hello? Ooh, coming across another minecart chest. Okay. Yo, golden apple. Nice. We got more rope, rails, melon seeds, coal. Honestly, I probably should have been smart about this and put a marker down. But I did not think to do that because I never really play with mini maps in general to begin with. So yeah. But we'll light that up. So I know the cave spawners that way. Is it? I feel like it's somewhere. It's somewhere over here, isn't it? So I remember clearing all this out, that wooden stuff. Okay, we loop back around into this cave section. It's somewhere over here, isn't it? It has to be. It's like somewhere. So we climbed up to get into here. Ah! Here it is. Okay. Yeah, so our little base camp thing is right here. So what we can do... Because, I mean, there's other resources and there's more to explore to this, right? So, I mean, of course we can set this as a, I don't know, mine shaft. And then we'll do aqua because it's underground crap, I guess. And we can leave this crap here and get our tukuses back up. And what we can do is just, we can make a better entrance, just a better way to get there anyway, to be completely honest. We don't have to be stuck with just this, like, boring staircase. All right, but now it's time to get some simple, basic create stuff set up. I know one thing basically is making a, of course. Of course it's dark and scary. Spooky, scary skeletons. I'm glad whoever built this lit it all up so I don't have to worry about inside the base, but all around it is terrifyingly scary. Okay. Now they can all burn away. And going the long way around to get... Hello? Okay. We have skeletons trying to hide out in our base here. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, so I guess I will make a chest because I can only make the one. And then we'll put like our stone stuff in here, I guess. So I'll pull out all my stone, which is that. And then we'll make another chest and then put in this random crap, I guess, basically. I don't know. Just to kind of unload my backpack, really. So I guess like not important stuff, but important stuff in a way, I guess. I mean, that's already full as it is. Maybe we do another chest here for resources. We can mix in our woods into there. And let's make some furnaces. I know we have that furnace. So we could totally do one of these. And then throw that in there. And then we can grab all of this. And then what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we start making 4 stacks. So that's going to be 16, 24, 32. So 5 each. Get that smelted. Made extra furnaces. Those can go there. All right. So I know I'm going to need a drill. Is it a mechanical drill? Hearing this music and playing MC made my brain think I am streaming for a second. Oh, people, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that. I think it's a drill is what is one of the components that I need. Right? I know I'm going to need an encased fan, millstone. Yeah, it's mechanical drills what I'm going to need. And then I know I have a bunch of gearboxes and cogs and shafts. And I know I am going to need... God, I hate I hate hearing the musical backpack, guys. Because I know it's attached to a mob. But the question is where... Ooh! Okay, we're going to be cheeky for a second. Just so I can show you guys this. It's going to get loud. Yeah, right here. Yeah, definitely terrifying that these musical backpacks spawn. And then it scares the crap out of me. Because it's like, you don't really know where they are because they're like so far away. Huh. Okay. Oh, all right. So I know there's a... Oh, it's going to be in my head. If we get far away enough, maybe it'll despawn. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really remember exactly how that all comes down and works to being. But we have the millstone here. And we have a bunch of gears and stuff, which I don't really want to mess this up too bad. Because I know I got a bunch of stuff in this over here. And all of these like storage chests, the barrels and stuff on the balcony. Which essentially, oh, I'm gonna need a bucket of lava. And I want to get myself suited up. Iron helmet, iron boots. All right, now we're rocking with gear. Still have our backpack. We'll throw that in there, that in there. Yeah. We're going to throw that in there. Wood. Our iron. Take that out. And we're going to need 2 buckets. Yeah, so we gotta go back down to the cave because I know I'm gonna need the lava. Which, oh, the sun's setting. If we can be quick. We can be quick. We can be quick about it. Although the staircase is atrocious. I mean, I'm enjoying this. Like, getting ready to build a create contraption. I'm getting pretty pumped up for it. Okay, here's a zombie. Alright, I just need... lava. I'm pretty sure... Yes! We got a bucket of lava. We can get rid of this waterfall. Although this is probably going to generate some problems here, so we're going to just kind of boop, boop, and boop. Throw a torch there. And then throw a torch there. Now let's get out of dodge. Get back to our waypoint here. And hopefully we can make it back up to the surface before it's really night-night. We don't have things spawning. Apparently there's a cave I haven't completely accessed just yet. Ooh. Oh, third person is kind of freaky. Even like third person? Over shoulder third? I guess that's the best way to put it. Over shoulder third person. Okay. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. We got back in just the nick of time. All right. So yeah, like I said, I know I got a bunch of this stuff here. So we're going to clean this all out and just see how many like shafts and gears and stuff we got. So I know there's a lot in these barrels. And pretty sure, yep, even in here. And then, was there one over here? No, it was just the toolbox that was over there. And then we got that. We have this. Oh, we even have a millstone right here. Okay, cool. But I definitely want to. I picked it up to the wall. Of course I can't. Can I sneak in here? Grab that basin. Sweet. Wheat should be in here. We can get these guys bred up more. We'll have beef on the go. All right. So this is what we got for so far for create stuff is right here. And I'm going to need this andesite to make stuff. Okay. Where's my bread? Right here. Okay. So now I got to figure out how we're going to go about making this. And I did turn fire tick off in this world, so that way it doesn't burn stuff. But I know I'm going to need power. So we could set it up. Somewhere. Actually, I know I'm going to need an andesite funnel, which is dried kelp and andesite alloy. Which, if I look at the map, we have kelp there. And even directly behind us. So, if I make a boat, we can then, here, you know what, I'm going to put all of that in there. And then we're going to head out this way. I will say, though, this is kind of cool to be running in this perspective. It's definitely giving me Hightail vibes. That's for sure. Yo, there's a shipwreck. Cool. Oh, I didn't even really need a boat. Although a boat will be nice just to kind of boat around a little bit, just to collect up all this kelp. And we got dolphins over here, so they're definitely going to be helping us with gathering this. So that's nice. Just basically going to be playing with this and jumping it around and throwing it around everywhere. It's insane. I love dolphins. But when it comes to like this right here. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Very funny. Would appreciate you guys not messing with the kelp I'm trying to gather. Yo, did that dolphin just lunge himself like out of the ocean? I think that was it. Really? Good amount of kelp. Ooh, we got a beehive right there. Okay. We are also right next to a flower forest, so this is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool setup right here. Ooh. Another cave. Maybe that would be leading us to... Ooh, another cave right there. Dude, it's really cool. Ooh. We got super glue, so we could actually... And a piece of scaffolding. So already we could actually get this going, because I know if I super glue this all together, it'll start churning this and making it work. Ooh, interesting. So we could already have a windmill going right off the bat. All right. But I am going to need to smelt this kelp. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to need 2 bits. And andesite alloy is going to come from the andesite and iron nuggets, right? So if I look at andesite funnel, andesite alloy is nuggets or even zinc. Okay, and andesite. So if I do 11, gets me 24. All right. So that's good, I guess. We need to throw a coal in there and then others. Actually, you know what? The kelp will go down into this barrel. And then the boat will go here. All right, so we got some dried kelp. Andesite alloy. So I know we're going to need an andesite funnel. Mechanical drill. So we need an iron nugget and andesite casing. Andesite casing. Actually, you know what? We're just going to grab all of this stuff. So to make this, we need that. We already have a millstone, encased fan, propeller, iron sheets, which actually we need a press, block of iron. Where's the press? I just saw it. I just saw the press. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Go, go. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Go, go. Do right there. So we have the press. We have the funnels. I need a hand crank, which is planks. And then I guess a depot. Which actually is this. I only got one water wheel from that, but there was two. Okay. I mean, it's not like we can't make one. Get out of here, get into our backpack. I could make another one, honestly. But that's fine. We have our first source of power. Very nice, very nice. We can attach our mechanical press here. And then we can throw our depop here. And then what is it to make the encased fan propeller? We need iron sheet, so we need 4 iron ingots onto here. And this is going to take its sweet, lovely time, but we're going to be now making some iron sheets. Look at that. Which, of course, with like different gear ratios and stuff, we would be able to... Actually, we have gears in our inventory. So if we come off of here, no. We do a small gear. Oh, that's going to interfere though, because that's supposed to be going directly into there. So never mind. We will put our shaft back and we'll figure that mess out in a moment, just to speed it up a little bit. Apparently, I have issues lighting up the Craftyville area on the Craftiverse server, and I have issues lighting up my own little area in my private world. So, yeah. All right. So we should have 4 sheets. Beautiful. And now we should be able to make our propeller, and we should be able to make our encased fan. And then it should be everything. Now, I wonder, I want to double check. Let's see here. Because I think... let's see here. If I do this... Oh, let's see here. Because there is an easy way. I guess I'm going to also need a chute. So I'm going to need 2 more sheets to make the chute. So that's gone, and we'll set that there. So we need an iron ingot and 2 sheets. And then, honestly, another thing too is actually I'm going to need 3 of those, and then we'll burn up our birch planks. Get our dried kelp out of here. And on it, yeah, we'll put the dried kelp there. So we got our sheets. And now we have our chute. Just need one more piece of stone to make a grindstone because I know we're going to need some copycat panels. Oh, wait a minute. It uses andesite alloy to make the copycat panels, isn't it? Wait a minute. Where are the copycat panels? Copycat board, trapdoor, pressure plate, flat frame, slab, layer, pane. Oh, zinc ingots gives you the copycat panes. Okay. So if we gather up some zinc. And coal. Yeah, I probably should have grabbed more coal. We'll let that burn. See how far that can get us. And then zinc. 3 and 4. And then, here we go. Now, the other thing in the video is saying that we need, because this is a brassless farm, so I don't need brass. However, where is that block? Encased. So iron nugget, gonna need, what, 6 of those? Okay. So we need 6 of those, which is andesite casing and nuggets. Should be able to actually do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm wondering, will I be able to kind of figure out how to build this from the image? Trying to figure this out by looking at this video currently right now. I think I'll be able to. I think I could build it on my own without being too fraternized with it. Definitely want to look into making my own water wheel. That's easy, just a shaft and some planks, dude. Okay. So we need that. And then a big water wheel. So I think in all honesty, if we start laying out a little area right here. Which we could, I mean, I just want to get it rocking and rolling here. Let's try to figure out this. Put our bucket in here. I know I'm going to need my bucket again. Actually, I know I'm going to need 2 water sources. One for the stone generator, one for the water wheel generator. But I know the encased fan is going to be... Well, simply, we can just kind of start building this, really. So I know that, and we're going to need... should I have done the panes, or should I have done... I may have probably wanted to do trapdoors instead of panes, which is fine, because we can always use this for, like, decorative stuff. It's always the best part. Trapdoors. So by the looks of it, this is going to be the water chute. And then we'll have this here. And I know we're going to have an andesite funnel into here. And then our millstone is going to go here. We're going to have a chute going into here. Which then an andesite funnel popping out of here. Water coming out of there. Okay, I'll turn back to a full water source. So we're working on it now. And then we need some temporary blocks, I guess. Or it might be better to be on top of here. Which then our copycat trapdoors. So it's looking like this. And then here, and then here. And then this way? Because essentially we're basically making a box to hold in our stone generator, and then it's going to be powered from that water wheel, and it's going to be super duper fast. Um, so then my question actually is, should we do... Because this is where the lava's going to be. Can you waterlog a drill? Is that how he has this set up? So for some reason, he has... I mean, we'll see. Ah. No. Put our drill key... temporary block, please. We gotta get back up there, place it on top of the chute. And then if we do that... Oh, apparently you can waterlog it. Okay. So that's how that is. And then our lava bucket would obviously go here. Flip that up. And then if we... do that... and then if we place our lava bucket here... so we have stone. But we do need to close that. Okay. We're making progress. I think that's pretty much everything. And now it's just kind of like onto power, basically. Right? Should be. We should basically just be at that point of power. Oh. I really should have like built this in a test world before doing this. But you know what? This is fun. This is fine. All right, so now we're hooking in some power stuff. So the encased drive. There and there. And then we put a big gear here, which I'm actually probably going to pick this up. And then just assuming, then we'll figure out, because he has like this really cool gear ratio that I need to learn. All right, so now we have an encased drive chain here. And then remove this copycat panel, put it there. And then remove this one as well to put it here to connect those two. I mean, that's all that it called for was basically, so, oh, so it's 2, 2. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so that's the 6. So now how do we do this fancy dancy gear ratio, my guy? So I think now it is for this stuff. Okay, so we're 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th block away from here. So 1, 2, 3. So actually we need to be over. And I think put a big gear on. And then we'll do small gear. And then attach a big gear. And then off to the side. No. And then a big gear there. And then he has water flowing in a weird way. It might be a specific way. Did I do it? No, because that didn't get linked up. Ah. And then we need to put a small gear. So actually, this needs to be over 1. Okay. I can do that. And let's sleep the night away. And then in the morning, we are going to be making some iron. And of course, we're going to be having flint coming out of it too, because we're washing gravel at the same time. So we're getting flint and gravel. Flint and iron nugs. I kind of like that there's a villager out, patrol outpost right there, but I kind of don't at the same time. And it's going to be small and then a big. And now we get back up here. Am I... Is there a filter or something? So it's wool and iron nuggets. Does he say anything about a filter? Can we put a filter on there? I need a sheep. Or is it just I need to actually set the toolbox to iron nuggets and flints off the bat? I think I might just need to actually set the toolbox by the looks of it. I don't think... Can you put a filter on the andesite tunnel chute thing? Can you? That's the real question. Filter? Allow iron nuggets. And then... Alright, I just got a flint. So then allow No. So I think that's all that we needed to do, actually. Was just automatically have it set because it's not, right? It's not sucking up the gravel. And now we have iron nuggets. And we're generating flint. Wow. This is I mean huge credit to Uberswe? I think Uberswe? I mean, for a little rinky dinky, just your basic gear ratio setup. We now have an iron farm. Which we could, oh, dude, we could build like a cool little thing for it, like a little shack or something. And obviously we can like move it to somewhere else. Like this is obviously like our barn starter area thing, whatever. But yeah. But after seeing that, we could do this. To speed this up, really. Give me back the mud block. And then we could change that. So that should be faster. So if I want to do a sheet. Oh, much faster. All right, so now with us doing, ooh. I mean, it is nuggets after all, so I mean, it is what it can be. So, I mean, it's because the other thing too is that we could piggyback off of this whole system. It may add strain and stress to it to limit it in a way, but we could make multiple other systems. So we're now getting iron nuggets. We're getting flint, which actually, what can we use flint for? Arrows. Oh. Basically upgrades for the backpack stuff. Oh, flint knife. Ooh, storage drawer upgrade is required for flints. Knife stuff for Farmer's Delight. Oh, flint's used for making granite, diorite, deep slate, andesite. So we just need... So to make an andesite farm, so we need a basin with lava in it, I'm assuming. And then putting gravel in there. And flint. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So actually, wait a minute. Am I putting... Don't I have like barrels galore somewhere? Oh yeah, I do. So I guess for right now, what we can do is throw a barrel here. And then we will dump all of our create stuff into there. So like that, and oh no, we'll keep our raw resources in here. And then our basically create component stuff. Dirt, we'll go here, flint, dried kelp. Cobble wood. All of this. We need to sleep. But I mean, that's pretty exciting. So we got ourselves a little makeshift iron farm here. Very, very, very nice indeed. Oop, no. I don't want to be picking up the gravel. We almost have a whole ingot. Nice. We have some cows already here. We got some horses that we could breed up. All right. So I think, honestly, we should actually utilize this clipboard here. And let's see here. To do. We need to get food situated. Set up the windmill, actually. Establish farming area, which are around the windmill, really. That'd be a cool area. Let's see here. Basic create machines. Workshop, really. Storage. I think. All right, so food. And then we can, ooh, we can even check it to be off. All right, cool. Oh, and I can put it on the wall right here. So, oh, we have things to do. All right, food. I can even write it while it's on the wall. All right, very nice, very nice. So here we have our little clipboard. So we need to figure out food, set up the windmill, establish farming area, basic create machines, workshop. So those two are kind of like hand in hand, I guess, really, and storage. Because storage is already atrocious. I think also lava farm, andesite farm, andesite slash alloy farm, really, because that's what we're going to need the most of. Is we're going to need like lava to smelt things and to cook up things and stuff and things like that. Sense we need. I thought I heard a musical backpack, or is it the music in stream? Maybe it's the music in the stream. But yeah, like, okay, so we have this little, we already have an iron ingot right there, so that's nice. We have a sheet, or 9 ingots, 9 nuggets for other crafting stuff, so that's nice. That's running in the background at all times when we're in the area. I think definitely if we utilize this area and have this kind of transform this into like our workshop area, maybe get rid of these cows and the horses out of here, or even utilizing. No, there's got to be a musical backpack somewhere, dude. Or is it a machine? Leave for a bit. This whole man builds a factory. Dude, no, it's an easy iron farm. A simple create iron farm, like not even needing brass, dude. It's literally power. Oh no, it's the noises of this stuff. So yeah, just literally a drill on a stone farm, and then the cobble drops into a chute into the millstone. Then it spits out of this andesite filter. Right? Is that that's called? Oh no, andesite chute. Right? No, andesite funnel. And then it goes in front of this fan. It gets washed by the water. Then it gets sucked up into the toolbox, which is an automatic filter, basically, because of how the toolbox slots work and that thing. Which to... Yeah. So... But yeah. So basically, I just have it set up to nuggets and stuff, which I could just, you know, easily just walk down there and show you anyway. But yeah. Create stuff goes into here. Basic gubs into here. Backpack. That stuff, which actually the zinc ingots can go into here. Stone stuff. More create things. Which actually, are there stuff in here too? No, it just wants to be. Throw that back in there. So we have 2 of these now, so that's nice. Yeah, so basically just kind of chilling out here, and we're getting some iron nuggets to make iron ingots, and we're getting flint, because we need flint to make andesite. In order to make andesite alloy, we need iron nugs and andesite, so of course, definitely need to do that. We need to set up food, set up the windmill, establish farming area, basic create machines, workshop, storage, lava farm, andesite alloy farm. I think, honestly, we could turn this whole area into, like, a farm. And then... I don't know. Maybe, yeah, next time when we pop into this, like, when I'm getting, like, the itch or whatever, it's not going to be, like, a constant thing anyway. But when I get the itch to, we'll come back. We'll work on the windmill, the farm area, figure out the whole andesite alloy thing to get that kind of rocking and rolling, get some more basic things to set up. Because, like, I got this, you know, the press to make the sheets and stuff. But we got an iron farm, so we don't have to worry about iron. Of course, if we ever find a village or whatever, we could probably make a better iron farm in that sense to be a bit more efficient, I think. Of course, we get ingots from the golems, not nuggets. But still, I mean, we're getting nugs, so we can save on crafting in that sense if we have another iron farm. And we're getting the flint that we need, that we're going to need to make the andesite alloy. Which is... yeah, iron nuggets and andesite. In order to get andesite, we either craft cobble and diorite. Yeah, so we can mix cobble and diorite, or we compact. Compact lava, gravel, and 2 flint. And then we'll get 1 andesite. So I'm wondering... does it consume the lava? That's the real question. We have 2 iron ingots already just by walking around and wondering and all of this. Okay. So here's what, yeah, we're going to be working on a lot of stuff later on. But for now, we'll come back to it at some point. Not right off the bat. We got to do some things on the old Craftiverse server first of all. There's some things that need to be done there. Lots of things need to be worked on over there. Yeah, so I gotta do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, basically, in Crafterville. And then once we get to something like a little bit more interesting of like working on a better project and a bigger project in the sense, like actually utilizing some land and building up some infrastructure, which actually probably hopefully tomorrow I can get things set up for tomorrow's stream to actually get something in going and get that rocking and rolling. So that'd be good. That'd be nice. Very nice. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you again and huge shout out to Waltz again for, you know, the first time ever being the first sub here and redeeming points for me to put spuds on my head, which is ridiculous. So next stream, I will have this in as a category thing to make me look even more goofy and silly for the streams. So every time you redeem some spuds, I'll be putting this on for 5 minutes and set a timer to wear it. I'll simply just take it off because it's basically just a prop. I could get a cooler, funnier hat in that sense, but I mean, it's a bucket hat with potatoes on it. I mean, how much more funnier can you get of that sense or goofiness in that factor? It doesn't really fit my fat head, so that's kind of the problem there. But I just wanted to say thank you again. And if you're watching on the YouTube, make sure to check out the links down below. Join the Discord, follow me over here on Twitch, catch up on some live streams, be a part of the live stream, be a part of the fun chaos. Tonight was a little bit slow and chill, which was nice and everything. And a huge shout out again to Fivo for the sub for tonight. Greatly appreciated. Much, much, much appreciated. Definitely unlocked you some cool emotes and everything. Now being a sub in here, which, hey, it's at your own well-being if you want them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And actually, you know what? I have been told that I should do a thing which that I should do a raid. It would be a nice thing to do. But my question is, I don't even know if I have, I don't even see the panel. Oh, right here. Let's see here. Is there's someone that that we could drop a raid in that could use some love. Because I want to help out other people, you know? The best that I can of what I can, you know? Rating's always a nice thing to do. Here, let's rate this person. Well, anyways, guys, thank you very much, and I appreciate the time and everything, and I hope you all have a good day. We're going to be going over and rating.